Rodrigo Battaglia. Guiding it through. Raul. Here's a chance.
Nice job, Bernardo. Good goal. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. I don't know how many Futchamps games is going to be in this little highlights reel, but yeah, because you guys know that if I play Futchamps, I have to stream for me to play Futchamps because I don't enjoy playing it when I'm not streaming it, if that makes sense, right? Like, I just like to have the highlights and then just go from there. But ladies and gentlemen, the team is looking really, really good so far. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, okay? Gonzalo Guedes is, like, he's a really good card. I do not regret getting him because I'm going to need him at some point in the future anyways for those Portuguese-type teams because they've released so many different Portuguese and Liga NOS players that it's super helpful for that regard, right? However, the thing about Gonzalo Guedes' card is that it feels like he needs the full chemistry boost to really utilize the card to the maximum of his potential, right? And because I can't really do that in this specific team, it's a problem because, as you guys know, I love Balassi. Balassi is amazing in this game. Battaglia with William Carvalho's CDM partnership is also very good, right? So Gonzalo Guedes right now is the only real nuisance in the team, which is why right now I'm debating on whether or not I want to get Luis Figo instead of Laurent Blanc, because I don't really necessarily need Laurent Blanc because I already have Raul for that center mid chemistry link in a 4-3-2-1, or even just this 4-3-3 where he gets all the links everywhere and then I could put whatever I want up top, right? I think that the team looks really good just like it is right now. It's just the Gonzalo Guedes part that I do want to change. I think if I were to get Luis Figo or something, it would be really cool. And then maybe in the future, you know, because Luis Figo, the thing about Luis Figo is that he also links up with Ronaldo, so at some point in the future, you know, if I have William Carvalho and then I have Luis Figo in that right wing position, Bernardo Silva on 7 chemistry in the center mid position, and then at some point in the future, that Luis Figo link gives me that link to Cristiano Ronaldo up top, pretty decent, right? We're looking at someone who's medium work rates with decent passing stats too, so I said I wasn't going to get Luis Figo, but I might still get Luis Figo because I just think it makes more sense for my team, to be honest, right? Because I do want to get rid of Gonzalo Guedes at some point. And if I do play Futchamps and if I do these challenges and I want to try to get that Team of the Year Ronaldo, then it'd be really cool. But this team is really great, guys. I have a lot of fun using it. I think I've definitely found more enjoyment doing these player reviews and using different teams, and if I were to use the same meta Neymar and Mbappe's and all that kind of stuff, right? Because these guys are they're still usable, right? They're still very good cards. It's just that, like, they're cards that I like in real life, you know, like Liga NOS players. Raul's a legend from Real Madrid, you know, stuff like that I think is really, really cool. I think the only player that I don't really give a shit about, like, in regards to real life, is probably Diego Carlos, because I've never watched this guy play once in my life, but he's a great card in FIFA, right? And for me, I think he's better than other Militao. You know, I say that, but they're both really good in the center back position. But the way that we line up in game with this team in particular is like this. I don't even use this. I don't even know why this is here. I don't use the balance ones anyways. So I have 2 different versions of the 4-2-3-1. I have this one, which is the one I always use in game. Balance and balance 5 and 3. You guys know, you guys watch the player reviews, I always use these specific tactics. In regards to the positioning, Bernardo Silva plays as a cam. Beautiful there with the high work rates and great stamina, right? Just pushing forward, coming back. Really, really good. Gonzalo Guedes, again, I do want to replace him because if I were to replace Gonzalo Guedes, I could even put Bernardo Silva on the other sides, or I could put Figo on the other side. So it's just better for me in general. Battaglia has been fantastic for me in the CDM position with the shadow chemistry style, as well as William Carvalho. Alex Telles and Nelson Semedo as the fullbacks have been brilliant as well. Alex Telles, sometimes he lacks in and physical capabilities, but other than that, his high work rates, dribbling on the ball, all that kind of stuff is pretty nice with the card. I can't really show you guys the stats with each player because I'm doing the squad battles objectives. Like, I'm just scoring the 1 goal, then doing that thing where, like, you go to the bottom or the top side of the field, you do a fake shot stop, and then the players don't push you if you find the right angles and whatever. So I'm just doing that off stream while I'm chilling with my boys in a party, playing other games and all that kind of stuff, so we can get those objectives done. Because if I do the Division Rivals games, I'm doing them as I'm doing the player reviews. I'm doing them as I stream if I choose to stream, right? So, you know, I just want you guys to be mindful of that in regards to my current situation. In regards to tactics, that's the one for 4-2-3-1 attacking. I have this one, which is constant pressure and possession. So the constant pressure part is when I want to use constant pressure and team press, the D-pad tactic in game. if someone is playing a certain way against me. You know, if they sold their soul to EA and they're trying to waste time after scoring 1 goal in the 20th minute, I switch to these tactics, and it's very helpful to switch them. Sometimes you play to their hands because then it allows them to score another opportunity if it is, but it just depends on the situation. If I feel like it's not really helpful, then I take it off. But it's nice to put constant pressure, and then everybody comes close to me because of the possession build-up play. So having this just works out really nicely for me for that particular play style. This is if I want to waste time in the last like 5 minutes of the game. Sometimes I actually don't even use this because sometimes I feel like it's too inviting, right? So you know, I very, very rarely use this. I just use it if it actually makes sense to how my opponent is playing. Because if they're using that team press tactic, I actually have to do this. If they're using that team press tactic is so overpowered, it's disgusting. Because every single player on the pitch gets marked. And if your gameplay is bad, you can't really like dribble quickly to get around those guys, right? And the attacking AI movement when team press is on, you just can't really move anywhere, right? So it's there just for that. You have to kind of pray for the last 5 minutes because it's like that in this game. And then I just have the 3-4-1-2 if I really feel like I need to overcommit on the attack and general positions. You guys can see that in this team, it's very well balanced, right? Because I have medium-high work rated players for the center backs. I got medium-high work rated players for the CDMs, and then everybody else is just in the perfect position. Alex Telles playing on the left side, Gonzalo Guedes playing on the right, Bernardo Silva as a cam, Balassi and Raul as the strikers. It's just like it's just a really fun team, and I've been enjoying it a lot. Hopefully, at some point, if we do Division Rivals games in the future, I want to rotate to different teams because I actually packed. I want to show you guys one of my teams here. I actually packed some pretty good Premier League players, right? So I packed Gabriel Jesus from the Premier League upgrade, and then I packed Paul Pogba from the Premier League upgrade. So when you look at this team right now, for first owners, it looks really good. I had David De Gea, but I had to use him for the Bernardo Silva SPC. Worth it, by the way, because of the high ratings and whatnot. And yeah, Alexander-Arnold, I got him in the Futchamps Premium upgrade challenge as well. So not too great there, but it is what it is. The other positions, it's actually perfect because I did pack Patrick Van Aanholt recently because I don't think I have a person specifically able to play in that left back position. I could use that top side. I'm like looking at it right now. Maybe I could use like a left mid that's French or something. I don't really know because Paul Pogba and Sissoko, the physical presence you have of those two in your team is brilliant. I do want to see something here in regards to Premier League players. Xherdan Shaqiri, by the way, is so sick. This card is trash. I don't know how people like this card. No freaking clue. He's terrible. But Xherdan Shaqiri, I really enjoy using him as my central cam in the team, right? Oh, I can use Gbamin as a center back. That's actually perfect. And then I have Mahrez, Madison and stuff. These guys are there for SBCs if I ever want to do like Hazard or something in the future because I know his ratings are like super high up there. I had a left back. I know I had a left back specifically. There it is. Patrick Van Aanholt, the FIFA legend. And then I'm just going to put Gbamin in this team as well, just so that I can get those... Because Gbamin is a pretty decent center back, and considering that he is an untradeable card, this whole team is untradeable now. So it was actually good that I did that, because it's a gameplay objective. When you don't do a gameplay objective, you're doing the wrong thing, right? Because we're looking at someone that's medium-high work rates. With a shadow chemistry style, even on 7 chemistry, he would look really good. But... hopefully you guys enjoy the highlights, how many games I play. I'm sorry if I don't play a lot. Like I said, I only play the games if I'm playing Futchamps. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys what we're working with here. I can use a 4-2-3-1 with this team, by the way, and it would look really nice. But yeah, I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys. I won't be talking too much, guys, because I like to just focus on the games when I'm playing them, so just letting you know.
Silva. Can they get themselves in front here?
You guys should have seen the amount of shots that I had against this kid, and that's the one they let me score. It's crazy.
The goal that would put them in front doesn't look too... oh, it's a penalty.
It's been tight out there, not much to choose, but a bit of a gift there.
And scores from the spot. Threading it through. Raul. Bernardo Silva.
That's a foul. You gotta fall, Bernardo.
Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. He's got players helping him here, but he might go alone. Raul. Oh, it could be on.
Let's go. Good goal.
Now with Bernardo Silva. Well, this is a chance from the free kick.
Oh, I think he's going to go for goal. Why not? Great chance to get his name on the score sheet.
Time wasting, Alan, do you think, from the away team here? And they've scored!
Good goal.
Carvalho. Rodrigo Battaglia. Guiding it through. Raul. Here's a chance.
Nice job, Bernardo. Good goal. He scores that with his right foot, too. Improved finishing stats. Improved finishing stats definitely helped out there.
Love that. The skill. Now, can they move on from this wide area where there is room? Got to be.
Oh, that was really good. That was really good. Balassi held up that play really well. The gameplay is really bad right now, guys, unfortunately, because it's always like this during the daytime, so I may not last that long playing this game, because it's really slow. It's hard to enjoy the game when you can't dribble properly. Like, my Bernardo Silva's doing emphasis touches. Like that little emphasis you see there with Gonzalo Guedes, that general play, that's what I'm talking about.
Here's Diego Carlos.
Diego Carlos right there, Militao, everyone's doing it.
Speed. And it is now Raul. William Carvalho. Threading it through.
Nice goal. Bernardo Silva again with his right foot.
Shots on here. They score.
He's not playing anymore, so I'm just scoring goals just to make sure. Because 3, 4 goals, 5 goals is nothing in this game.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. We could be in. Well, the reward is a goal for winning the ball high up the pitch.
Yeah, he's not playing, so I'm scoring the 5th goal. I think the maximum is 5th, is the 5 goals. So now I'm just going to show.